Voting in favour of this motion. Of course, the wording perhaps could have been made a bit more consensual to garner the support of Labour members, but of course we are nearing an election. But I am sure the majority of the members here actually agrees with the content of this motion. Maybe not some of the wording, but the content of the motion. There is a democratic mandate here to devolve the Crown Estate as part of the Labour and Plaid manifesto in 2021 and has the support of every local authority. The Welsh Government itself pointed out that the estate is set to benefit very significantly from leasing the seabed in Wales, in ways not foreseen when the current devolution settlement was determined. I agree with Alan Davies that the question we should all be asking is, what is best for Wales? But clearly there is no appetite in Westminster for further devolution. It appears that the Welsh Parliamentary Labour Party has priority over the good of the Welsh public. I was glad to hear the Finance Secretary's comment about the Barnett formula earlier on today. We can all agree that this motion is of course right, that we need to replace the current formula with a needs-based formula, something which is actually fair. Funding based on need is common. It's common across the world, and it's in fact common sense. This is what the UK government is doing in other areas. They're doing it to fund health boards. This is what they've suggested when rewriting council tax. And of course, this is what we had when we had European Union funding. If Wales was funding based on need, we would already have the resources we need to pull Wales out of poverty. But I would also like to highlight that it's just not that. We need to look at the devolution settlement. This is not constitutional navel-gazing. The constitutional status of this Senedd means that the UK government can overrule the Senedd on a devolved matter whenever it chooses, as this could pose a serious problem in the future. This has happened more and more since Brexit. Prior to Brexit, the highest number it happened in a parliamentary term was 4. In the last term, it was up to 14. Once the UK government used to work with this place, but now they have normalised ignoring us, and that's a dangerous precedent for the future. It seems that ignoring us now continues with this UK government. These acts are in fact clawing power back from the democratically elected Senedd here in Wales. They are then, in the case of the Subsidies Bill, handing powers to private companies. This is how we are now in a ludicrous situation of a private company taking this government to a tribunal to prevent them funding a publicly owned infrastructure. By that, I mean Cardiff Airport. I hope to see a budget that is interested in sharing and interested in respecting, sharing power, in sharing resources and respecting the democratic will of the people of Wales. That is not the track the UK government is currently on. But I believe the majority of us, including Labour members here, want that to change and hope that will change soon, because we need that change. Number 10 and the Parliamentary Labour Party need to realise that quickly, because we are already seeing the effects of people feeling ignored and people feeling hopeless. I saw it on the streets of London last Saturday. And the future of this Parliament is not secure. Many people in our communities feel that devolution has not improved their lives at all. That's what people think. Whether it's right or not, that's what a lot of people think. Any Welsh government, of whatever colour or colours, need to have the tools to improve the lives of the people of Wales. A needs-based funding formula is very likely to make a huge difference for the people of Wales. As Alan Davies said, we are being discriminated against at the moment with the current funding formula. The status quo, with its lack of hope, with its lack of ambition, cannot continue. The status quo will come to an end, but if we are not careful, it will not come to an end in the way we hope. Diolch yn fawr.